Hi, this is Terrance Gangsta Williams, a.k.a. OG Giggity, a.k.a. Mr. Answer Right Back, a.k.a. the People's Champ, Terrance Civilian Williams. So I got some stuff that I want y'all to check out because let me tell you something. These people give us game, right? They give us game, and then sometimes we don't take heed to it. So these people just gave a multi-millionaire some game. They gave him heads up on what's about to go down. Check it out now.
And again, simply my hypothesis, he is innocent until proven guilty, that he will be arrested and indicted on sex trafficking charges. I have no doubt about that. And I do believe that he was most likely the kingpin of this. These girls, what that tells me, if it's out of the Southern District of New York, is this is spanning multiple states, and that he is trafficking or allegedly trafficking girls across multiple states, across the United States. This isn't just an isolated incident in one location. And so I have heard things as well about his Hamptons parties and things happening in those Hamptons parties as well. So I suspect more evidence may come out as a result of that. But these are extremely serious charges. And part of me too is frustrated by somewhat the complacency, right, of the entertainment industry as a whole in this. And I think sometimes people fly under the radar for a long time, like Epstein did as well, because people are scared. People want to still climb the ranks, and we're doing it all the while sort of sacrificing the safety of these young victims or girls that are involved in this. And that is deeply...
Diddy and his attorneys are working overtime to clear up the mess that's been created after the rap mogul's residences was raided. But according to the feds, they can try all they want, but there's a good chance that he's just gonna get locked up anyway.
So check this out. They just expose and let Diddy know we coming for you. No matter what you do, your lawyers, you try to make up an excuse, whatever, you going down, right? So now they're giving Diddy a chance to get on. Let me get up out of here. Let me pack it on up. Let me sell this here, get my money together. I'm about to go to another country and kick back. But look what she said. Check it out.
We do have an extradition treaty with them. Right now, though, because of the public nature of this, I have a very hard time believing that a country would allow his plane to land with him on it in their country. They don't have to let him land if they don't want to. And so I think that it would be very difficult for him to be able to land in an inhospitable country simply because they don't want him. We do have extradition treaties with more countries than I think people would think. And typically they will send folks back to us as long as we take the death penalty off of the table. And I don't believe that this is a death penalty case. It's Southern District of New York. And so
right there, y'all heard that? They will release a person back to the United States as long as it's not a death penalty case. Oh, they be dropping it. Yo, we hear this stuff, a lot of us like to speak out and say, oh, man, they can't extradite you from over here. They can't do this. And them people behind the scenes, they be politicking because they know how criminals think. They know, especially if you got some money, okay, I did this, I'm wanted for this, I'm about to shoot over here. So with that being said, she let y'all know. As long as there's not the death penalty involved, them people will release you back to the United States. So she just gave us some game now. It's up to you to take it.
I believe that whether we have an extradition treaty or not with whatever country he may or may not go to.
Now, there's a good chance that Diddy's going to try to flee the country where there are no extradition laws. Now, the event that he gets charged, what then? Is he going to be able to just get away with it? Well, it seems kind of unlikely.
Arrest him. Talk to me about the timeline of how this typically works in terms of if we're seeing a raid on several properties. Does that in conjunction with an arrest? Does that come before an arrest? Does that, how does it typically work?
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum payments.
Typically, Jesse, it's in conjunction with an arrest. But I started thinking about this a little bit more last night, and I was thinking that if he has videos or his associates have videos and they are attempting to distribute those of young male children or female children, that means that a child is in imminent danger. And so part of me wonders if this was done to stop that, and that they will get to the arrest obviously at some point, because, you know, as you mentioned, typically these warrants are served and there's usually an indictment that goes, you know, hand in hand with that at the same time. So in my opinion, it's not unheard of. It's just a little bit unusual. We don't typically see this. Anytime we did raids at the FBI of this nature, we also had an arrest warrant for the individual as well. And so it is unusual, but I don't want to say it's unheard of. And again, I'm just speculating, but part of me wonders if this was still actively being distributed. And if it is, they need to shut that.
But there's one question that's on everybody's mind. If they had enough evidence to get a search warrant for his house, why didn't they just get the arrest warrant directly? Well, it might have something to do with...
Did it, man. So the FBI, they have more than what we think. They got a laundry list of stuff. So crazy part about it is when this stuff really go down, when it come down to the come down, who all gonna be in indictment? I seen one thing where they trying to say his son might be caught up in an indictment with him. Then there's no telling what else celebrity that's gonna be caught up with this. So we just gotta wait and see how old were these children. Like what? Idiot, man, come on, my mans, bro. And it's just crazy because it's going back to what I always tell y'all. Stop putting these people up on that pedestal. Yes, they're celebrities. Yes, they got the spotlight, but some of them come from where we come from. Some of them just was blessed to get money, but I always tell y'all, the same way God gave that money, to take it from you. For those who are religious people, the same way God bless you with that talent, bless you to come up in the ranks, come on down. You need to come on back down, boy, because you're getting beside you. Oh, girl, you get beside yourself. Time to sit it on down. So we see what's going on now. It's a countdown now. They trying to say Diddy gonna be locked up within 3 months. But really a little more, 3.5, somewhere up in there. But the thing is, Diddy got a heads up. So Diddy know what they got going on, what they up to. So now he got a chance to pack it on up and get up on out of here because they let him know we come. Or Diddy might feel like he's so smart, I got enough money, well, I'm going to buy me some time, or this is bigger than me. Yeah, this is bigger than me. We don't know. We got to sit back and see. Y'all know my motto. Let's say no to drugs, stop the violence, put the guns down. Make sure y'all get tested for HIV and AIDS because y'all need to know y'all status. We got the nonprofit. They need us. The Instagram. They need us. Third War. The movie. Them Boys at War. The reality show. Surviving Without Birdman is on this channel right now. Thank y'all for all love support. Man.